It's the first time I've been here, and I have to say it's a totally different culture, and but I like it. And football is just one language. No, like how you said, I play with Shinji Okazaki together, and also Kotoku Sakai, and like they were always players very fast, and Shinji was still a good striker in my opinion, and yeah, I think Japan football is not bad. The biggest reason is we speak about, not to be disrespectful, but we speak about Rome and Chelsea, and Chelsea is a big club. Roma is a big club too in Italy, but I think Chelsea is a different level, and yeah, and of course for me the most reason was the coach, Antonio Conte. Yes, like they're young, they're good young talents, and of course everything needs time, and I think people should give the time to those boys because they are very young, so their way of development is not made yet. So you can develop with 26, you can develop with 23, but the thing is, like, everything needs time. But I have to say, they're really good young boys. Like how I said, they are still young and you should give them the time. Of course, they need to bring technical skills, they need to be mentally strong, but I think from person to person it's different. So, and sometimes football is also a bit about luck. So it's hard to say, but the thing is, like, of course you need to be good in what you're doing, 100%, and you need to be mentally very strong. It's always hard to speak good about myself. I think it's that I never give up. Like, this is my personality, and I hate to lose, and me, I do everything to win. I think this is the most strongest thing of mine. Of course, it was a very, very tough game, and but still we made it because, yeah, we used their mistake. Of course, it was a tough match, but at the end of the day, also sometimes you need a bit of luck, and I think we deserve this luck because we play in total a very good tournament. There's no one you don't want to play against, but it's like there's one player. He's like amazing. It's not normal. It's Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. No. I was very. In my teams where I played before, I was always like my height was never. I was the smallest player, but that changed by the age of 16, 17. I started to grow, and like the thing is, like when I played my first game with 19, the first team, I always, like my first games, I always thought, okay, I can just do it with my physical. But no, because the thing is, the game gets faster and faster because, like in Germany, for example, there are a lot of good young players who always come up and they're making the game faster. So of course, there's more pressings. Of course, you need to be good on your feet. Otherwise, it's a big problem. I can play both, but I'm a centre back. There's a lot, but I think I want to see a player like N'Golo Kante. Yeah, because I played in Italy, and I spoke with a couple of teammates, like for example, De Rossi, and he told me a lot about Antonio Conte, and it's visible. You saw it last season, and also the seasons before with Juventus, and in Italy as national coach. He's a fantastic coach because he improved a lot of players, like last season, Alonso or Moses. They played great season, and yes, that's why I said I want to be part of that. No, we were speaking on the telephone, and of course, yes, he spoke to me. He said that he wants me, and yeah, that he wants to also improve me, and yeah, that's it. I cannot say nothing because I never played Premier League. I will see when I played my first game, but from the television, it's a fast game, physical game. The tactical point. No, like the thing is, it's my family. I have a lot of cousins and little kids, I don't have kids like my sisters, and to advise them, like, because I have it in my family. So, but like this in a big group is something also new for me. Like, I never want to be a coach, that's for sure.